Look at this, a simple swipe of a card, a tap on a screen. A moment of pure, simple satisfaction, that new subscription, that morning coffee, that little treat you tell yourself you deserve. It feels good, right? It feels normal. But what if I told you that this normal, this comfort, is actually a cage? An invisible prison you're building around yourself, one small, seemingly harmless decision at a time. You're living inside a financial trap, and you might not even know it. This isn't about some dramatic, life-altering mistake. People rarely go bankrupt overnight from one single, catastrophic decision. No, the real danger, the one that silently drains your future, is far more subtle. It's the small choices, repeated daily, that weave the bars of this cage. It's what I call the comfort trap. This is a psychological state where the pursuit of small, immediate pleasures creates long-term financial chains that are incredibly difficult to break. It's the slow, silent erosion of your financial freedom. Let's break down how this trap works. It starts with those tiny, almost insignificant monthly subscriptions. That streaming service for $10, that app for $5, that premium music for another $10. Individually, they're nothing. It's just the price of a coffee, you say, but add them up. Suddenly, you're spending $50, $100, or even more every single month without a second thought. That's over $1,000 a year vanishing into thin air for services you might barely use. It's a classic leaky faucet. One drop is nothing, but over time, it floods the entire house. Then there's the siren call of impulse lifestyle spending. You see your friends on vacation, your favorite influencer with a new gadget. You feel that pressure, that fear of missing out. So you buy the concert tickets you can't really afford. You upgrade your phone even though the old one works perfectly fine. You order takeout for the third time this week because you're tired. Each purchase is a dopamine hit, a quick fix for a feeling of lack. But it's a temporary high with a long-term cost. You're trading your future financial security for a fleeting moment of present-day satisfaction. This isn't about never treating yourself. It is about asking whether the treat is a conscious choice or an unconscious reaction to social pressure and marketing. Perhaps the most dangerous part of the comfort trap is the mentality that supports it, the "I line save later" mindset. It's a beautiful, comforting lie we tell ourselves. I'm young, I have time, I'll start saving when I get that promotion, I'll get serious about my finances next year, but later is a destination that never arrives. Every day you postpone saving is a day you lose the incredible power of compound interest. That $10 you spend today could have been $100 in your retirement account. That $1,000 you spent on impulse buys could have grown into tens of thousands. Time is your single greatest asset in building wealth, and the "I'll save later" mindset is actively setting it on fire. The clock is always ticking, and it's speeding up faster than you think. And let us not forget the silent killer, the small debts that stack up without you even noticing. Using a credit card for daily expenses and only paying the minimum. That buy now, pay later service that splits a $50 purchase into 4 easy payments. It all feels so manageable, but these small debts are like financial termites. You don't see the damage they are doing until the entire structure of your financial house is about to collapse. The interest starts to accumulate, payments get harder to track, and before you know it, you're caught in a debt spiral where all your income goes towards servicing the very chains you've created. You're working harder and harder just to stand still. So, how does this cycle get so entrenched? It's a simple, powerful loop. You feel a need for comfort or a desire to fit in. You satisfy that need with a small, easy purchase. This provides instant gratification, a little hit of dopamine. Your brain learns this pattern: problem equals spending equals feeling good. This behavior becomes a habit. And habits, repeated over time, build the invisible cage of the comfort trap. You're no longer making conscious decisions, you're running on autopilot. You're swiping the card, tapping buy, and telling yourself "I deserve this" without even thinking about the long-term consequences. The small pleasures of today are directly funding the major anxieties of tomorrow. The result is a devastating long-term loss. It's not just about the money, it's the loss of opportunity. The dream business you never start because you have no capital. The house you can never afford the down payment for. The freedom to quit a job you hate because you're living paycheck to paycheck. The ability to handle a real emergency, like a medical bill or a car repair, without going into a panic. The comfort trap steals your choices. It limits your future. It keeps you stuck, running on a hamster wheel, trading your time and energy for things that don't bring lasting value. Think about it. People don't go broke from big decisions. They go broke from small ones repeated daily. They go broke from the 1,000 tiny cuts of just this once. They go broke from choosing immediate comfort over long-term freedom. The cage might be invisible, but the bars are real. You can feel their weight every time you stress about bills, every time you say, "I can't afford it," to something that truly matters. But here is the good news. You are the one who built this trap, and you are the one who holds the key to dismantle it. Breaking free isn't about deprivation or living a life with no joy. It's about becoming conscious. It's about shifting from being a passive consumer to an active architect of your own life. The first step is awareness. You have to see the bars of the cage before you can break them. For the next 30 days, I challenge you to track every single penny you spend. Don't judge, just track. Use an app, a notebook, a spreadsheet, whatever works. At the end of the month, look at the data. Where is your money really going? You will be shocked. That clarity is the first hammer swing against the walls of your prison. The second step is to create intentional friction. Make it harder to spend impulsively. Unsubscribe from marketing emails. Unfollow accounts that trigger your spending. Delete saved credit card information from your browser and apps. If you want to buy something non-essential, implement a 72-hour rule. Wait 3 days. If you still want it just as much, then you can consider it. More often than not, the impulse will fade. The third step is to automate your freedom. This is the most powerful tool you have. Before you pay for subscriptions, before you buy coffee, before you even see the money, pay yourself first. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a savings or investment account the day you get paid. Start small, even if it's just $25 or $50. The amount isn't as important as building the habit. This is you, actively building your escape tunnel out of the trap, brick by brick. This isn't just about saving money, it's about reclaiming your power. It's about deciding that your future self is more important than a fleeting impulse. It is about transforming your relationship with money from one of anxiety and scarcity to one of control and abundance. Every time you consciously choose not to spend, every time you put money toward your future, you are weakening the trap. You are taking back a piece of your freedom. The choice is yours, and it's a choice you make every single day. You can continue with the small comforts, the easy swipes, and the convenient lies, and watch as the walls of the trap close in, slowly but surely. Or you can start today. You can face the uncomfortable truth, make conscious choices, and begin the work of breaking free. The path to freedom is paved with the small, disciplined decisions you make every single day. Remember this: if you don't break the trap now, it will break you later. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building a life of financial freedom. Let me know in the comments which part of the comfort trap you're going to break first. Let's do this together.